Welcome to the podcast. Please like, please subscribe. I'm here with my brother, Smallboifunk.
S to the BF. What's good, y'all?
Bar Simpson. Cousin Allie on my left.
A to the LA.
That's right. And we're doing the mascot episode of our podcast. We have, if we get 50 comments or more, okay? The first 50 comments are going to be in this, what's it called, competition?
Drawing.
And this is signed by Super Mascot Rocky. There's a lightning bolt in the signature. And I'm going to do a random number generator, and someone's going to win this vintage Nuggets jersey. So comment. If we don't hit 50, no one gets it. But if we hit 50 in like 8 years, then someone gets it. 3 parts to the pod. Part 1 is going to be a mascot draft, where we each draft our mascots. And you guys decide whose team is the best. Part 2, build a mascot. We each built a mascot. And part 3, Mascot Stories. So, ready?
Yeah, I've been really looking forward to this for a long time, and all the preparation, everything.
Me and my brother are very competitive. We came with notes. Allie's just kind of.
I got one. Page.
Allie's just kind of winging it.
Yeah, I write down the gist of things, then I wing it as I go.
I have the. What did he say? I have the concept of the plan.
Yeah, that's it. That's me.
Mascot draft. Let's do it. So we rolled dice. Allie's gonna go first. I'm gonna go second. Mahan's gonna go third. A team of 4, and we don't even know the criteria for whose team is the best. You wrote some criteria. I think it was like style and.
You had criteria.
He had criteria. It was really good, but I lost it. But
overachiever, man.
Y'all decide. All right, Allie, first pick of the draft.
With the first pick of the 2025 sports, the podcast mascot draft.
Yep.
Ali Mizuji selects the super mascot Rocky from the Denver Nuggets.
No surprises.
No surprise.
The GOAT.
Rocky is the GOAT. He is an amazing mascot. Oh, and here's the thing.
We're watching. Okay, yeah, go on.
First of all, anybody who's grown up in Colorado, whether you're a basketball fan or not, whether you like the Nuggets or not, you love Rocky.
Yep.
You love Rocky. You know Rocky.
Yep.
Anybody who's a fan of NBA knows Rocky. Rocky makes 10 times the average mascot salary, right?
Damn.
Just showing how good of a mascot he truly is, right?
Financial.
But in preparing for this draft, he is severely underrated on a national scale. Anytime you look up like the best mascots, Rocky's in like the 20s. Yeah. You know who's ahead of Rocky?
Who?
And I swear to God, if any one of you bastards pick this.
Oh, wow.
That fucking rat thingy from the Kansas City Chiefs.
I don't even know that thing.
The Kansas City Chiefs mascot?
Bro, hold on. Kansas City would have a rat as their mascot.
What does it have to do with the Chiefs? I mean, look at this. This is, I mean, you guys aren't seeing this, but Rocky's, I mean, just the skill set. The skill set, the humor.
The dunking.
He climbs up from the court, climbs up, scales up the ladders, scales up the, what do you call those? The club level and everything. I don't know how you do that in a mascot costume.
It's incredible.
It's insane.
It's incredible.
So yeah, it's a clear number 1.
Who, man? Any thoughts on? Obviously, there's some bias here. Three Denver natives / Denver Nuggets fans. Who, man? Anything to add on Rocky? I feel like there's so much to unpack there.
He's the best. I don't. I think Ali did a really good job. The half quarters. We went to a game, you and I, when we were discussing the mascot draft. And Marhon was like, record this. He's about to sink a half quarter, and I'll superimpose that video right now. And he hit the first shot. He's incredible. I can't believe he's not on the top 10, top 20 list. Like Ali, I did a Google, and it's amazing that he wasn't number 1, number 2 on all these things. What do you have?
What do I have?
On Rocky.
I have a couple tags on Rocky. First of all, So going into this, we did go through with we did have individual criterias to justify our picks, and I think among the most important ones is longevity. And when it comes to longevity, there's nobody more iconic.
Dick Bavetta.
Nobody's who's lasted longer. Nobody who's been in the game, entertained the fans as long. Athleticism.
Think about the years. How many years the Nuggets were absolute trash, and Rocky was the draw. He was the draw.
Yeah.
So Rocky was originally inducted into the Hall of Fame in 2008.
Damn.
The original Rocky
16 years ago
was Ken Solomon, who was an actor from Las Vegas.
Wow.
Ken Solomon started in 1990, so about my entire life, with the exception of the last year.
Okay.
He's the highest paid mascot currently, above $600K a year.
Amazing.
Something about Rocky is that his charisma is really unmatched, along with his athleticism,
a lot of character,
and his engagement. We're talking about MVP. I'm talking about MVM.
Most valuable mascot.
Throughout the entire 90s, we had nothing but shit product out there at McNichols Arena in Denver here.
Definitely.
And somebody had to pick up the slack. And I tell you, come rain or shine, this is professionalism.
Yeah.
This is knowing that
you're right.
hardworking families go there, a family of four.
Yep.
They go there to be treated.
Yep.
They go there with stories.
Yep.
Absolutely.
The wow factor is there. The athleticism is there.
Yep.
Incredible.
So this Ken Solomon did step down after our championship run. Ours, meaning the Denver Nuggets, in 2023.
Went out on top like Elway.
He actually, I believe he actually came back during the championship run. So I think he was injured for a while. He had hurt himself. And so there was a slow transition where he was getting his son to take over for him, and that's who it is. So Ken Solomon was Rocky. And then since then, his son had taken over. And I don't know if you guys have been to games over the last couple of years.
Yeah.
There's a drop off.
A little bit of drop off.
There's a drop off.
We shouldn't
Which
say
is
that,
sad, but I mean, at least we got to live through the heyday.
We did. One thing that Ken Solomon's son, his name escapes me at the moment. First of all, this is a family business, guys. This is almost nepotism. We've never seen nepotism
in the mascot world.
So this really adds to the legacy. Rocky, between 2007 and 2009, on Monday nights, his half-court percentage was 12% from half-court.
That's like better than DeAndre Jordan free throw percentage.
So we're talking about advanced stats and metrics. When it comes to just those brass tacks, Rocky is undoubtedly the best.
Incredible.
He's managed to stay relevant throughout so many years. He's a mountain lion.
Okay.
That's the tie to Colorado.
So he's really ingratiated himself with the whole Denver Nuggets, the Rockies, Rocky. Stilts, you see it all. Rocky's ability and his dynamics, his ability to use props. He's an ultimate prop specialist.
Absolutely.
Roller skates, okay? Boxing gloves, dunking, climbing, jumping,
ladders,
popcorn,
cake.
Bro, the expressions on an expressionless face. The amount of expressions he can convey through body language is insane.
Can we please move on from Rocky? This is 9 minutes of Rocky.
I don't think we're going to spend that much time on anybody else.
Okay, all right. Well,
it was well-deserved. Well-deserved. I think that would have been a surefire, unanimous first-round pick, first-draft pick.
For my pick, my first-round pick of the 2025 Mascot Draft, I picked the Toronto Raptor, but more specifically, the inflatable Toronto Raptor that ate the cheerleader. And the only reason I picked the Toronto Raptor that's inflatable that ate the cheerleader is because of this video. Go ahead and watch.
I've seen that. It's
one of the best videos of all time. It defies physics.
Yeah, he like picks her up.
I mean, what
they
is
just
going
walk
on
together,
here?
or he's like
it's
she's
magical.
on his back.
I don't understand how this works. I think about this video once a year.
That's it? Just once a year?
Yeah, that's a lot. And
once a year for your top pick is
that's
kind of weak.
That's my first pick.
Anything to
just that video speaks for itself.
So you just like the video.
speaks for itself. One of the best mascot videos of all time. Highly underrated. I don't know how he did it. Yeah, that's my pick.
Make it up some time here. Okay.
All right.
Smallboifunk.
That being said, I do want to touch up on the criteria that I'm going by here.
Okay.
And one of them is
Did mine not meet the criteria?
I dig it. He's got standards.
I'm building.
He's got standards. I enjoy it.
Among many of them, which is athleticism, like I said, being able to ingratiate yourself with the culture, whether it's the geographic location or the cultural norms of that region of the country.
Yeah.
When it comes to athleticism, Rocky,
Top
I would
notch.
say second to none.
Top.
Had to cross him off. So with my first pick of the 2025 Mascot Draft, I am selecting Bernie, the anthropomorphic fireball.
Let's get a
Let's
look at
take
this.
a look at Birdie.
All right. So if you don't know, Bernie is he's an anthropomorphic.
Are you opening all of those?
Yes. They're all short clips here.
Oh yeah, okay. Oh, he's killing it.
Where-
Oh, he's killing it. Oh, I see.
I've
where
seen
he's-
it. Oh, this is the heat.
I
Okay.
see where Marhan's going with this. We
Okay.
got
I
a
dig it.
flame that's salsa dancing in Miami. That's pretty fire.
Yeah.
So the reason why I chose Bernie is twofold. One of them is the longevity. He was established in 1991.
Okay.
It's really hard to pull off a mascot, especially if they're not a certain thing.
Yeah.
Or an animal to identify with.
Yeah.
And the fact that Bernie has been able to pull off such longevity and pop culture relevance, being relatively just being a flame ball. He's just a flame ball with legs.
Is that what he is?
Yes. His name's Bernie. Bernie has, in fact, probably the best footwork you will see in the NBA, let alone any major league.
Dancing. Yeah, that's Kobe Bryant level footwork. Look at that.
Yeah, unbelievable.
You can put any music over that.
Yeah, so Bernie, one thing about Miami, guys, is there's a lot to do in Miami. You know, when you think of Miami, when you think of the culture of Miami, you think of the beach, you think of dance clubs, you think of
Latina culture.
You think of good food,
Yeah.
Cuban culture, dancing, liveliness.
Yeah.
And he embodies everything that you can possibly imagine when it comes to a certain cultural region. I mean, look at the footwork here. This guy's up rocking,
Boy,
top
he's a
rocking.
dancer.
He's absolutely
the real deal.
He's a bona fide born to dance mascot.
He is. You can see him here on exhibit.
Look at that. Wow.
Yeah, pretty unreal.
That's amazing.
So even his fails, as you can see, he pulls off with
That was amazing.
with the utmost suaveness.
Incredible.
Sorry to the Panther there. But yeah, big shout out to Bernie, guys. Bernie, it was a toss up between Bernie and somebody else, and I had to go with Bernie, given that Rocky
choice.
was out of the league. Here's Conor McGregor punching Bernie out.
Oh yeah, I remember that. I actually heard him.
Yeah.
That actually, I was gonna say that.
Can
caused-
I
Yeah, go ahead,
say something about your pick?
please.
That's fire.
Can I also say, I've seen Bernie before.
In person?
No, I mean like I've seen the mascot before. Not very often.
He's not out in the streets really like that.
Yeah.
I mean, even at Heat games, I've seen quite a bit of Heat games, but you don't really see him out there that much.
He's not really out there on the streets too much. So
Maybe that's why he flies under the radar a bit. But
yeah, Bernie, much like other mascot professions, has had his fair share of run-ins with the law. In 1994, there's a lawsuit. Bernie was sued during an exhibition game in Puerto Rico. Bernie was selected a woman from the audience, dragged her by the feet, and danced on the court with her, giving her during the timeout. The woman turned out to be the wife of a federal judge. The woman pulled away from Bernie and fell. He faced 20 years in jail after being charged with aggravated assault and battery. Bernie was also sued prior for $1 million due to emotional distress the woman went through.
he
Took a dark turn.
hot water.
Bernie's hijinks also led to another lawsuit in March 2015. On both occasions, people were injured by Bernie while he was performing. I would say that is one hot tamale there. So I do think that there's some intangibles that comes to being a mascot, and a lot of it has to do with a renegade nature,
Yeah,
a little bit of a rebellious nature.
Yeah.
And far be it for me to maybe suggest that there are some substances involved, maybe cocaine.
And being a mascot.
Yeah,
I
in
wouldn't be
Miami.
surprised.
Yeah.
So that is my number 1 pick.
Man, that took a dark turn.
I'll tell you, you had me at Bernie.
Let's go.
Bernie always gets my vote, so
Vote Bernie.
could have had a bad bitch.
Right.
Second pick.
All right, this is actually the 4th pick.
Fourth pick, sorry.
With the 4th pick of the podcast 2025 Mascot Draft, Ali Mazuji selects the Stanford tree.
This is the college?
This is college. This is Stanford.
Freaking nerds, man. You nerds could come up with something better than this trash.
Okay, I don't have a ton of...
What the fuck?
I don't have a ton of stuff here for Stanford, right? But
Could you imagine if you picked this before Ali? Like what his reaction would have been?
I would have been pissed. I would have been so pissed. This has been one of my all-time favorite mascots.
Okay.
And so here's the thing. So the first time I saw him, I was dead. Funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
But every time you see him,
Yeah.
right, it's something different. Like it's never the same mascot. Like
He's
I don't
always
know.
changing.
He's always changing. But here's the reason why. It does always change. So what they do is at the start of every year,
Okay.
all the Stanford people or students or whatever
Yeah.
create their own mascots.
Yeah.
Then they have like some mascot games where they do
Okay.
like these different stunts and things and whatever else.
Yeah.
And at the start of every season, they select a new mascot. So when you look up the mascots on like
That's cool.
Wikipedia,
Yeah.
every single year there's a different name from
That's
a different
amazing.
student that had become the mascot.
Wow.
That's amazing.
And one of the reasons I love it is because of how insanely stupid the mascot is and how horrible, like it's low budget.
Yeah, yeah.
It's low budget, like,
With all
5
the
in the morning.
endowment Stanford has, you think they could do better than that?
Yeah, it's like, it's 5 in the morning. The kid says, oh, I have a project that's due today. I didn't work on it, right? And that's what they come up with. But it's also what we were talking about earlier tonight. It's one of my all-time favorite things is the mix between extremely smart,
Yeah.
being Stanford, and absolute idiocy.
Yes.
That juxtaposition
Well,
between those two is
yeah.
always a win for
What's
me.
funny is it's like there's a Christmas tree and then there was a palm tree. It was every different type of tree. Like it ranged. It wasn't. What is that? A tiki tree?
Yeah, and I believe that it's always not always, but it's usually I can't remember the tree, but that tree that they usually have is part of like the whatever
Environment
the
there.
logo for Stanford and
Right,
that kind of
right.
stuff. So that's usually they stick close to that.
I think when it comes to like the culture of Stanford, I would imagine it's like an Ivy League school or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's up there.
Yeah.
So I think like it definitely reflects the culture of the school, if not the region itself, especially if the logo is that tree.
Yeah,
And I think that combination, like you said, between zany and intelligent, it's very reminiscent of like one of your favorite comedians, Conan, right?
I was just
Yeah.
about to say that.
'Cause Conan
didn't
had-
he go to an Ivy League school?
Harvard.
Yeah.
He's a Harvard grad.
Yeah, he's from Harvard. So
Yeah.
I think it definitely appeals to the sensibilities of people who go there, because they're definitely known for their academics.
Yeah.
First and foremost. So I have no idea why the tree or why it looks so goofy, but that's a great pick.
it's awesome.
I really
They
can't
make it
argue
as
with that.
obscure as possible every year.
Good pick, man. Sheesh.
Number 5 pick for me. I dropped my phone. Thank you. Persian cheetah mascot.
From Team Melli.
This guy right here. I don't know if he's real. I don't know if he's official. I don't know what his deal is. What is it? What is it known for? What does the team represent? It is what it is, and I'm picking it because he's Persian. And
It's somewhat adorable.
yeah,
It doesn't really inspire much fear in the
No.
in the opponents.
its name is Yupa or Tizba, and I just wanted to show some Persian pride, and that's all I got for number 2.
That's wonderful. It almost looks like a furry, like something you would see at like a furry convention.
It's kind of a charming little.
So
guy.
I may be speaking out the ass over here, but
Yeah.
there was the World Cup. I can't remember which World Cup it was. Not the last one, the one before it.
Yeah.
when Iran started playing with the cheetah
cheetah.
on the jerseys, right? So that was because there was a particular breed of cheetah in Iran that was endangered.
Yes, that's this guy.
Yeah, so that's the thing. They had that, and then that, I guess, became their
It's
mascot
like
to try to
Asiatic or Asiatic or
to
something
bring
like
up
that.
awareness for
that cheetah not to die.
exactly.
And cheetahs are fast.
I did not know that.
That's,
You didn't know cheetahs are fast?
I did not know the Asiaticness of it.
that was a deep cut. So
All
good
right.
job. Have we had any conflicts yet?
No.
I'm having an internal one right now.
Oh, you're trying to decide between a couple?
I think there's one that we might.
Follow your heart.
Yeah,
There's one I think we might have a. There's an obvious one.
My second pick in the 2025 Mascot Draft. Philly Fanatic.
Yep.
That's a
Great
classic.
choice.
Absolute classic.
Great choice. Everyone that's watching was waiting on that.
For those who don't know, who are not familiar with baseball, I'm not a big baseball fan. Quite frankly, I don't watch much of it, but I do respect it as a pastime of America.
Absolutely.
Philly Fanatic is a large, furry green bird
Kazoo.
with an extendable tongue. He looks a little bit like an anteater, and in hindsight, I mean, I really just thought that he was an anteater, to be quite frank with you.
He looks like he's got a vuvuzela.
I thought he was just a thing. I didn't know he was a bird. That makes a lot more sense.
That's not a bird. That in what world is that a bird?
Tell me it doesn't look like an anteater.
It does. Yeah. I mean, it's more an anteater
It's
than
great.
a bird.
Whatever it is, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, so we were talking about Hall of Fame recognition and credibility in the world of mascots.
Yep.
Obviously, I didn't want to just stick to NBA because I didn't want any overlap or try to avoid that.
Yeah.
This guy's a goddamn character, and might I say he's iconic.
Troublemaker.
Oh, yeah.
For those who don't know, the city of Philadelphia is a huge sports town, and their fans they go gangbusters for their team. We're talking about the same fan base that threw snowballs at Santa Claus, you know.
That booed Bill Burr.
So he was in the Hall of Fame 2005. He's been established since 1976, bro.
Let's go.
So when it comes to longevity, it checks all boxes
Can't
there.
beat that.
He's widely acknowledged as the best ballpark mascot.
Mm-hmm.
He's known to ride around in an ATV. That's kind of his move. During games, he wanders the stadium, greeting fans humorously, mocking supporters of the opposition. The Fanatic performs a number of regular routines on field before and between innings. Now, this guy, when it comes to creativity, we were alluding to creativity when it comes to Rocky and his versatility when it comes to utilizing props.
Yep.
But the props and the creativity of what to interact with is really what stands out with this man.
Yep.
Or woman, or they, whoever's in the costume. The man behind the mask, if you will. Taunting the visiting team by dancing provocatively. He's got a big belly, and he's not afraid to wave it around. He likes to mock other players, stomping on objects, standing on the roof of the dugout. He likes to shoot hot dogs into the stands from time to time, using a pneumatic gun from his ATV.
Yes. Point it over here, baby.
I mean, God bless America when it comes to this guy. Visiting various broadcast booths, committing pranks such as pouring popcorn on them. Silly string that looks like a Cheese Whiz from Philly cheesesteaks.
Nice.
Serving Philly cheesesteaks out to the crowd, to the fans. And he also has a signature move of buffing the heads of any bald fans in Philadelphia.
Dope. I like that.
What made this such a... The reason why I was so torn not to put him number one is because of how highly publicized in Americana this guy is.
Yeah. Yeah.
For all intents and purposes, I think this is a very safe bet.
Yeah.
Very recognizable, not very obscure.
On a national scale, yes.
National scale. Just a little bit of his accolades as far as pop culture is where he's been featured. I mean, we're talking major mainstream here. He's been featured since the 70s in the Philadelphia Inquirer comic strip called The Adventures of the Fanatic. Has his own comic book.
That's incredible.
He's been on Carmen Sandiego. He's been featured on The Simpsons. He's been featured on the movie Rocky Balboa. This is Sports Center commercials. You remember those commercials?
Oh,
This is
Yep.
Sports Center.
Yep.
Amazing.
Always Sunny in Philadelphia and
Wow.
several MasterCard commercials.
Wow.
I gotta give you the Fanatic as one of the most iconic,
Yep.
iconic mascots in
Yep.
America.
And easily
So.
in any other draft should have easily been picked number 1.
Yeah, it's really beyond me that he fell to number 2, but here we are.
Number 6 in our draft.
Yeah.
And I'll say, I love Rocky. I don't know that there's any mascot that connects with its fans
Like
more
the
than
Fanatic.
than the Fanatic.
Yeah, he's fire. He's fire. Yep.
He is synonymous with Philadelphia as a
Absolutely.
whole.
You're up, Buttercup.
Okay. With the 6th pick in the podcast Mascot Draft, this is going to be a bit of a
7th pick.
6,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
7. A bit controversial
Oh no.
because technically speaking,
If it's not a sports team, I might not allow it. But let's
it's
hear it.
definitely a sports team.
Okay.
But technically, it's not the mascot.
Okay.
However,
Okay.
it's a far greater representation of the team and the sport
Okay.
than their actual mascot is.
Okay.
So with the 7th pick, Ali Mizuji selects the Savannah Bananas
Oh.
baseball team.
I have some thoughts on these guys.
They have a mascot, which is the Savannah Banana, which is a roided out, semi-peeled banana. But these guys.
Oh, like it's like sexual, like it's
No,
undressing kind of
he's
thing.
well, I don't know if it's undressing, but you just see he's got like a ripped abs and stuff.
Okay.
And big old chest, big old arms, and everything like that.
Yeah.
But really, it's not the mascot that anybody comes to see. And in fact, as far as mascots go, he may be the most useless mascot for a team sport because he's constantly being shown up by
The team.
the team.
Yeah.
So for anybody who doesn't know, the Savannah Bananas, a very brief history here. So I don't remember the name of the guy who bought this team, but it was like a minor league baseball team who was on the brink of bankruptcy. He bought this team. I don't know how they got into being goofy, but basically he was trying to get more of a draw.
Yeah.
And so they started out with, there was like a first base coach who would like break dance and stuff during the games. And then from that, they just kind of evolved into this ridiculousness. And so it's baseball. They call it banana ball is what they call the sport.
It's kind of like the Harlem Globetrotters of baseball.
Exactly.
But a lot of dancing.
Exactly.
A lot of booty shaking and dancing.
And-
Good-looking young man.
Yes, and
Yeah.
extremely athletic, and they're
Yeah.
also very good. Like so many of these players, they're outfielders.
Yeah.
Will catch the ball while doing a backflip. Like I don't know where all the athleticism.
Have
and
you been
everything
to a
is from.
Savannah Bananas game?
I have not. They are extremely difficult to get into. They are coming in Colorado. They're coming to Colorado in August, and tickets were sold out. God knows when. By the time I found out,
I'm
it
gonna
was
get you a
gone.
Savannah Banana ticket.
Savannah Bananas would be my 3rd pick.
That's a great pick.
I love
Incredible. They made baseball fun to watch, which is near impossible.
Disrespectful. You know how much
Near
hate you're gonna get
impossible.
for that? You guys should
I
comment
don't
on
care.
that.
Baseball is an incredibly fun sport to play, but one of the most boring things in the world to watch.
Agreed.
If you're not there to drink and eat hot dogs, why are you there?
We have to pause for commercial. We'll be right back.
Thank you.
This commercial is brought to you by baseball. Baseball. If you're not there to drink and eat hot dogs, then why are you there?
Yeah.
All right, number 8th pick. I cannot believe we're doing 1, 2, 3 freaking baseballs in a row here. I'm going Mr. Met from the New York Mets.
Come on, man.
Debuted.
I
What, really?
gotta hear the reasoning for this because I've never seen him do
Because
anything.
he's a mascot. Look at that face and tell me he's just not, like Marlon said, Americana.
He is.
This is
He
just soaked and steeped in that Americana swagger. He's been around since 1964. He's literally
Damn.
just a baseball. He's the first human mascot in the MLB history. I don't know what that means. He's still holding it down. Apparently, he's got a wife. He's been in a million memes. He got in trouble for flipping off a fan once, and then they had to reprimand him. Like you said, mascots might be a troubled breed. He's just classic, and I love that he's got just a New York thing, and I love that it's not a Yankee but a Met, because that's the exact thing you would expect a Yankee to have as a mascot, but it's a Met, and that is my pick for number 8. Mr. Met, and he has a wife and I think kids. I don't think any other mascot could say that.
Mrs. Met?
Mrs. Met.
Okay.
That one.
Allie, any thoughts on
Didn't land. Mr. Met didn't land with you guys.
He's a classic, but I mean, explain to me the significance outside of New York is kind of the thing. He's a classic. He's a classic.
He's a mascot.
He is a Honda Accord. Old, reliable. Doesn't impress anyone.
But sometimes that's what's
Doesn't fall short.
That's what's going to get you where you need to go.
Apparently, he got somebody where he needs to go if he's got a wife and kids.
There you go. Number 9th pick.
Did you? By the way, did you mean to throw that?
Yeah, I don't need that. Oh shit! It turned up the light.
Yes.
That's hilarious. Look at you, Mr. Met, and your curse. Apparently, he's cursed.
Okay, right now, who are you? Okay. What is this, number 8 pick?
Number 9.
Number
You're
9?
third.
Number 9, what? And what's the drink with that? Okay. Should I go for the most obvious? Okay. Number 9th pick in the 2025 Mascot Draft. I'm going to select a dark horse here.
Okay.
Wild Wing, the Anaheim Mighty Ducks mascot.
Okay, I got to see this because I think they've
Okay.
been through a couple of different iterations of this mascot.
Okay. All right. I'm glad somebody brought hockey.
So we did speak on our own individual criterias, and one of them is
I have to, real quick, I just want to let the audience know we're watching mascot videos here. So if you see us laughing and smiling in that direction, that's why.
absolutely. So one of the highest criterias is the intimidation factor
Tough guy.
of a given mascot. Now, using anthropomorphism, which is essentially taking human characteristics out of either an animal or a creature or something mystical, doesn't always land right.
No.
Sometimes you have to pick a street. Either you're going to go the Philly,
Yep.
Fanatic,
Yep.
cuddly,
Yep.
sociable,
Yep.
very, very nice to engage with, kid friendly,
Yeah.
engages with the crowd, not intimidating.
Yeah.
And then you have the other end of the spectrum, like the Duke Blue Devil, for example. Tough, intimidating, rough.
Yeah.
Sometimes you'll see a lot of these franchises select or curate mascots that are neither column A nor column B. I think that Wild Wing, the Anaheim Mighty Ducks mascot, is the greatest example of this intimidation factor.
Now, if I remember correctly, when they first came out, their mascot was very, very closely tied to the Anaheim Mighty Ducks movie, where it was kinder, more friendlier. And then there was a phase that they had where it was like a human with like a duck face. Is that right? Which was terrifying.
You know, to be...
That thing is terrifying.
So to be frank with you, there's really not that much information on Wild Wing. Obviously, the Anaheim Mighty Ducks was a startup funded by Disney, as we all know, and the Disney franchise. Now, just the physical characteristics of this duck is that it's a duck bill, but he wears it like a goalie mask. Very reminiscent of Jason in Freddy versus Jason.
Yeah.
Look
He's
at those
cool,
salsa
man.
moves, man.
Yeah.
He's cool.
This is the video from the video game.
But by the way, real quick, a phenomenal name.
Yeah.
Wild Wing. That's
Wing.
fantastic.
Now, it's really hard.
What is this game, by the way?
It's an NHL game.
Fun.
It
should
does
play
look
it
fun.
after
NHL game with mascots. Let's go.
Yeah, so, and as you see, he does rock the 93. 93 is when the Ducks were established. There's a bronze statue of him outside of the Anaheim arena. So this may set a precedent.
That's very early, though.
That's like, that's
super early.
That's early, yeah. As fans enter the Honda Center, they are welcomed by a towering bronze statue of Wild Wing, are sure to run into the concourse. An Orange County icon has appeared on stage with legendary punk rock band The Offspring and can even be seen donning custom orange Vans in the first ever Vans collaboration sports team. So this
Very
guy,
Anaheim.
this guy representing Orange County, representing Anaheim.
Yep.
As we know, it's the Republic of California,
Yeah.
and he's definitely doing his job. The intimidation factor, quite frankly, I think it was the most successful way that it found, this standing for me. This guy parties with The Offspring, and he wears Vans.
That's gangster.
This is a real dude over here.
That's a very Mehran mascot.
Yes.
I dig.
And they don't overdo it with Wild Wing. He looks essentially just like a hockey player.
Yeah.
But the mask, the Freddy mask, it ages so well. It's so intimidating.
Very nicely done.
Yeah, it's intimidation factor to pull it off without alienating the fans. He wears a hockey jersey. He can skate his ass off. And yeah, that's my pick. Shout out to my man Wild Wing with the Anaheim Mighty Ducks.
Very nice.
Thank you.
Very nice.
We're getting down to it now, huh?
Yeah.
Last round.
Okay. So yeah, this is the last round. There may be some overlap here. If there's an overlap
It's
on
gonna be
anything,
here.
it's going to be this one.
Yeah.
Okay. With the 12th pick?
9,
10th. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
10th. Okay. With the 10th pick of the podcast 2025 Mascot Draft, Ali Mizuji selects Gritty of the Philadelphia Flyers.
Good choice.
Oof.
Look at Philly. Look at Philly.
Philly on the map.
Twice.
Two
Twice
and
on here.
10. That's
Philadelphia.
incredible.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Shout out the
Gritty's up
Roots.
there. Yep.
Now, this is some sort of monster. I mean, nobody knows really.
Once again, like Wild Wing, great name.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And now this is another one that, like Marilyn was talking about before, right? The
Fantastic. I
controversy
remember
and
this
stuff that
guy.
came up, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember this guy.
When this guy was announced, at first there was a little bit of shock from people. The biggest shock came from, and this was a huge viral trend of parents showing their kids Gritty,
Yeah.
and their kids being terrified.
Because look at him.
He's
Because look
terrifying
at him.
looking.
He's hideous. He's absolutely hideous.
But I mean,
He's twerking as we
he is
speak.
twerking. I mean, what's not to love about a hideous-looking old? By the way, to appeal to the generational masses, to appeal to not the millennials, who are the ones that come after them?
Boomboxers. Boomers.
But no, after them. Anyways, he's apparently non-binary officially. He's
Fire.
He's officially
pretty-
non-binary.
That's fire.
But yeah, I mean, he's the type of person where his looks have to be overcome with personality.
He's got a real
With
ominous
humor.
look. Very ominous look.
Yes. So there's an appeal to him that
Imagine if we're just chilling here and that walked up the stairs right now
No
without
way.
notice. What
No
would you
way.
do?
It's speaking Oscar the Grouch meets
It's very Oscar.
yeah, a little, bitch, I live in a trash can.
Yeah.
A little bit of that. He's got a beard.
it's Oscar
Googly
the
eyes.
Grouch. It's designing Oscar the Grouch on a lot more drugs,
Yeah.
significantly more.
All right, I don't want to keep looking at this thing anymore. Can we move on?
Can Gritty?
I doubt
Oh,
it.
you know he can.
No, he's not from OKC or from
That's a
Memphis.
great pick, Ali.
That is
That's
a
a
good pick.
really good
And
pick.
he came up on a lot of the lists. I think he's pretty famous.
And he's fairly new too. I should have looked this up, but he's
Yeah.
maybe 6-7 years old, if that. I think he's actually newer than that, but he's quickly landed in a lot of people's hearts.
I can see it.
I hate it.
Philadelphia, man.
11th pick. I was really going back and forth. I really haven't represented the NBA as much as I'd like. I'm going with Hugo the Hornet from the Charlotte Hornets. He's been buzzing around since 1988. One of the coolest looking mascots. Got a real Looney Tunes vibe to him. Beautiful color scheme, big eyes. Very 90s, even still.
Absolutely.
We all love that 90s, the starters jacket. We always think of the Charlotte Hornets starter jacket.
Larry
Grandmama.
Johnson.
Larry
Grandmama.
Johnson, Grandmama, Kendall Gill, Muggsy Bogues. Cool looking mofo. Shout out to Charlotte, man. You guys don't have a lot going on for you, but you do
He's
have
gone
Hugo.
though, right? He's
I hope not, because then
because they're the Bobcats.
They were, and then they.
No, they're the Hornets, you idiot.
Again?
LaMelo Ball, yeah.
Oh shoot. I mean, who watches? I mean, the poor. You want to talk about franchises?
Yeah, that's a tough one. Tough franchise.
That is that epitome of 90s.
Yeah,
90s
Absolutely.
basketball,
Yes.
90s sports.
absolutely.
I really do appreciate the color scheme that they're
Color
utilizing.
scheme's
Beautiful.
fantastic.
Beautiful.
If it-
Original.
If it was like a black and yellow Hornet, I think
Nah.
there would be an intimidation factor that just
Yeah.
would rub people the wrong way.
Yeah,
Very cute. There's
Yeah.
a cuteness factor there.
yeah.
And I would venture to guess that this person is a journeyman because he's been in New Orleans
Yeah,
and Charlotte.
yeah.
So a little bit of that Cajun spice, I'm sure.
Yep.
So nice you had to do it twice. So,
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right.
12th pick. 12th and final pick.
Final
Okay.
pick, Mr. Irrelevant.
All right. The 12th and final pick in this year's like we do this shit
We're gonna
every
do it
year.
every year.
This shit's timeless. Mascot Draft is San Antonio's the Coyote.
He was on my list.
Okay.
He was really high on my list.
All right.
a
So
bit goofy looking, but
He's the best.
so there's only one real drawback I have of the Coyote in that he does not have a name. He's only
Oh,
referred to
interesting.
as
Really?
the Coyote. Yes. Which, I don't.
That's kind of cool.
I mean,
What are you gonna name him? Like Lance?
probably Wiley or something.
Wiley?
The Coyote was established in '83.
Damn.
He's an anthropomorphic coyote. Obviously, I love that word. With
his
big,
eyes.
he's got big puffy green eyes and does not wear shorts or pants.
Super tall for a mascot.
Yes, he is.
Not
Yes.
a lot of super tall mascots out there.
I just love Wiley.
How did he do that?
I love the vibe of. It's very reminiscent of Wiley the Coyote.
Yeah.
WB.
Looney Tunes.
When you associate with like San Antonio, I've never been there, but one thing I do think about is like the Alamo and like the desert and dryness and cacti, and I just love the animated nature of the Coyote.
that was
when he caught a bat.
Yeah, no, he didn't catch the bat.
Oh,
It was
Ginobili did.
Ginobili, yeah, and then he had to get a tetanus shot or a rabies shot or something. That was wild.
Probably one of the more nimble
How did he have the
mascots.
Batman costume ready
And he
to
had
go?
the mascot. Yep, and they had the costume.
That's crazy. So
Yeah.
real quick, he's catching a bat with a like a net, and he's somehow a real bat, and he's in a Batman costume somehow.
Yeah.
I don't know how they anticipated that, but shout out to San Antonio Spurs for that one.
Yeah, I don't know if it could have been a pre-planned thing or what. What I do like about the aesthetics of the costume is there's not too much material. It's really kind of like, it's snug, it's tight, it's classic. I really like the Wile E. Coyote
It's
vibe.
very wildly coyote.
Yeah.
It's very bare bones. Yeah, he's great.
It's slapstick humor.
He's got a little bit of an asshole like Rocky, right?
Did this happen again?
Must have.
It's
Yeah.
Wemby.
Yeah. So a lot of bats.
Oh, he got it.
So I guess there's a lot of bats in the San
Damn.
Antonio. I'm not going to a Spurs game. Fuck that.
Yeah, what is the
I'm
deal?
gonna get
with
the
that?
rabies, man.
The Coyote concept was created by Tim Durk, who also performed the role in the first 21 years. So when we
Wow.
talk about longevity, it definitely appeals there. Appearing in more than 1,100 games and making over 4,000 community appearances. So not only is this person very,
Charitable.
very charitable with their time, but they do a lot of great things for the community. Before suffering a stroke that forced him to leave the job in 2004. During his time as the Coyote, Tim Durk was
San Antonio.
credited with inventing the T-shirt cannon.
Oh wow.
So
There's
the
a contribution to
yeah,
sports.
Wow.
absolutely.
That's
So
big time.
the same man who thought of the concept was the Coyote for 21 years also have patented the T-shirt cannon. So
Shout out to Tim Durk, man.
Tim Durk, big dude right there. He went on to be manager of mascot development 6 months later. And
Look
there
at
he
that,
is.
with the eyes, and then he falls into the
I'm gonna
ground.
put that on my LinkedIn.
He does have green eyes, which are a little trippy. It almost gives you the vibe that he had some ayahuasca or ate some bad
Some
cactus.
desert drug.
Oh yeah, they're because they're very big, wide
Yeah.
open.
Yeah, they're big and green. So when it comes to just slapstick humor in general and cartooniness,
Very much.
He's up there.
that's got to
Yeah.
be my pick. So for the 12th pick, I'm going to go with San Antonio Spurs legendary, the Coyote. And
Excellent.
there you are.
Excellent.
That wraps it up. You guys tell us whose team you like the best. Let's do a very
Did we-
quick recap of our team.
Do we do quick honorable mentions?
Sure.
Yeah.
Who you got? Yeah.
So I actually swapped the gritty. Because when we said people were gonna vote
Honorable
on this,
mentions.
Barrel Man was my number
the
4
Broncos?
for the Broncos.
Good
okay,
pick.
An
Rest in
unofficial
peace, Barrel
mascot,
Man.
but also the man went to almost missed no games over the course of 30
Well,
years.
explain him real quick.
So he was basically just a man who it really started out with a bet with his brother in the 1970s. One of the Broncos fans, his brother bet him $10 he wouldn't go to the game in nothing but a barrel, and that's what he did. And then he kept doing it over and over again. He designed the
He
barrel.
was an
and
older
everything
fat
like that.
guy
Older
with
fat
a
guy.
beard.
I mean, he wasn't fat always, but he definitely
Yeah.
grew into that barrel.
and he would just be at the Broncos games with the barrel.
Everyone.
Rain or shine.
Rain or shine, snow, freezing, and he was just always naked in there.
Yeah.
And then my number 6 callback, Slurms McKenzie.
Oh, Slurms.
Ooh,
That's
Slurms.
not a sports team.
Not a sports team, no,
No,
but he was
Slurms
he
is
was a
great.
great mascot who died for the cause.
A good honorable
He did.
mention. Yeah.
Man, rest in peace to Slurms, man. Moment of silence.
So this would not make my list by any means, but I just wanted to touch up on the mental health crisis with these
Oh
mascots.
no.
There has been a common trend.
Oh, no.
He's got a file.
He's gonna write a thesis about it.
There has been a trend.
Oh no.
There is something that.
Oh, someone sent me this guy. Yeah.
Listen, not everyone's cut out to be a mascot.
Yeah.
Okay. There's
It takes a lot.
There's a lot of physical abuse that
Yeah.
goes with it.
You're probably on painkillers.
A lot of ego death that goes with it.
Yeah.
Nobody knows who you are. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? You work really hard. You're anonymous, so there has to be something a little off there.
Yeah.
Honorable mention, not that he's one of my favorites, but are you guys familiar with this Chiefsaholic character? Okay. Xavier,
A fan mascot.
yes. This guy is was much like the Barrel Man, a staple of Chiefs fandom, and he dressed as a wolf, and they called him Chiefsaholic.
By the way, that is a much better looking mascot than the Chiefs' actual mascot.
It looks really dope, and if you talk about intimidating factor,
It does. He looks
looks
very
scary.
threatening. With and without the costume.
his name is Xavier Babadar. He gained recognition as Chiefsaholic, a superfan who attended games for decades. Not as we know, as history tells us, not everything always ends in the best of ways for people who wear mascots. He was arrested in Oklahoma for allegedly robbing the Tulsa Teachers Credit Union at gunpoint. He appeared in Tulsa court. His bond was reduced to $80,000. He failed to appear to his court hearing. Another robbery in California, El Dorado Hills.
Was he wearing he wasn't wearing the costume, did he?
No.
Okay.
From my knowledge, he was not wearing the
That would
costume.
make sense.
The FBI arrested him. He was linked to a series of bank robberies
Jesus.
across 8 different states.
Run it back.
He pleaded guilty in federal court just in September. He agreed to pay $532,000 in restitution and forfeit items purchased with stolen funds. He was sentenced to 17.5 years in federal prison.
Wow.
So shout out to Chiefsaholic, or I don't know if shout out is a thing, but
Listen, man, the Chiefs may be busting the Broncos' ass, but at least Barrel Man's better than that guy. That's all.
Was.
yeah.
He's dead.
Can we go into mascot stories and we'll do our personalized mascots we created at the end?
I feel like a lot of the stories that I had, we kind of covered.
For some reason, I thought we should do mascot stories, and I realized I don't have any mascot stories. For some reason, I thought I would have mascot stories. So I just texted a bunch of people,
Oh, cool.
and I only got a couple.
Okay.
So this one was submitted by Shane's wife, Tina. There was a super low energy dude in a Dunkin' Donuts costume. Dunkin' Donuts, he was a coffee cup. just standing outside. This is in New York, mumbling in a thick New York accent, "Come get some coffee. Come get some coffee," as people walk by. Then a hot woman walks by and he says, "Hey, why don't you take a sip out of me?"
It's pretty good.
I thought that was pretty funny. Then my buddy Enrique from high school.
Yep.
I know
Enrique.
The only mascot story I have is when I worked at Chuck E. Cheese and had to wear the costume. A kid ran up to me and punched me right in the junk. As I kneeled over in pain, the giant mouse head popped off and rolled across the floor in front of the full restaurant. Later, I changed out of my costume and was at the counter handing out toys. I saw the same kid walking by. He looks up at his mom and says, "Mommy, I saw Chucky and there was a black man inside." Mind you, this was in Greenwood Village and I was the only black guy in a 10-mile radius. That's all. Did you guys have any? And then my buddy Tim, I don't know if I remember the story correctly, but Dinger, he went to go get a high five from Dinger, which is this really fruity looking mascot for the Rockies. And Dinger didn't give him a high five. Months later, he went back to a Rockies game, asked for Dinger's autograph, and tore it up in front of his face and threw it at Dinger.
Damn.
Take that, Dinger.
Yeah.
That's bad.
Did you guys have any mascot stories? For some reason, I thought we'd have mascot stories, but no.
No, other than engage, Las Vegas Strip.
Yeah, that's a little different, but yeah.
Another sad story.
Las Vegas Strip.
The Guatemalan lady that dresses
Elmo?
up as Elmo.
What happened to her?
Well, I don't know. It's got to be a sad story for her to be on the street in an Elmo costume, charging people for pictures.
All right, well, let's pause, and then we'll finish with what I'm looking forward to the most. We each created a mascot, and we're going to show our mascot to the world. I'm pretty sure I'm going to win. So let's pause, and we'll come right back. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, this is our final segment. I asked the boys we each make a mascot from scratch. It could be from a region, like from Texas, make it Texas-y. If it's Alaskan, make it Alaska-y. Design it, tell us its name. You guys want me to go first?
Yes, you can, because I did none of that.
Okay.
Oops. Yes, you can, because I did none of that.
So, I was like, all right, mascots are typically animal, right? Marlon said anthropomorphic 500 times, right? And I was like, what about a non-animal mascot? I was like, what about food? And immediately my head went pizza. I was like, pizza's not great. I kept thinking about it. I was like, what about a noodle? So I came up with Saucy Noodle. And this is Saucy Noodle. So I wanted Saucy Noodle to be a little sassy. Like a little
zesty?
Noodle, a little zesty. Yeah, so these are a few pictures of Saucy Noodle that AI came up with.
Wow.
Now, is there anything you're noticing about Saucy Noodle?
He's got a lot of legs.
A lot of legs. Is there anything Saucy Noodle's missing?
A nose?
Sauce.
Oh.
So when people are like, he doesn't have any sauce, you're like, I have the sauce,
Yeah,
or whatever, right? And then his song, I even thought of a song, and even like the people in the audience could do it.
Let's hear it.
It goes, go saucy, go saucy, go saucy, noodle, 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 go saucy, go saucy, go saucy, noodle, 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 noodle. And then I haven't thought of the dance, but it'll be something like that. So yeah, that's my submission for my mascot.
Very nice.
That's very good.
Thanks,
I'm
guys.
very
Thank you so
impressed
much.
by
Creative.
the design
Shout
of it.
out to AI for the design.
Yeah, way to use your noodle. Yeah.
Thanks.
Way to go. Allie?
You can go.
All right. So we talked about anthropomorphization a lot. And I was just thinking about what is the most common animals that they use as a mascot? It's
Birds.
either a cat,
Mouse, a bear,
a bird,
a
a
bear.
bear, which is like the most basic
yeah,
place you can go.
a lion.
Fuzzy monsters, apparently.
Fuzzy monsters, yetis.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah,
they're
these are
starting to
big,
mix it up
cold,
these
cold
days.
ones. Yeah.
And I was thinking, how about reptiles? So I went through all the
Okay.
reptiles. Let's say
Okay.
there's the gators,
Yeah,
right?
there's a couple.
Yeah.
There's the crocs.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of other reptiles. Dinosaurs.
Dinosaur.
Pretty sure there's an
obviously.
iguana something out there.
Yeah, iguana.
Gecko.
So I thought maybe,
Gecko.
just maybe, if it's region specific and it works well, and it works well, which is it's when it comes to anthropomorphization.
Yeah.
What's my favorite thing as a big video game fan? What character did it well? Sonic the Hedgehog was tremendous.
Very good.
Crash.
So I
Crash
found
Bandicoot.
Crash Bandicoot was also well. So
I know you love Gex.
I
Gex
love
was
Gex.
awesome.
So what we went for is a mock-up of a Gecko here.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There's one of
That's
them
pretty
right there.
good.
You know,
Now,
That's pretty good.
this one looks a little bit more like a dinosaur than a
I was
gecko.
gonna say he kind of looks like the Raptors mascot.
He does, missing the teeth.
Oh, he needs like the pads. You know how geckos have like the pads?
Yeah.
Like the little
Yeah.
the stickies? Yeah. That's what it needs.
Yeah, because geckos don't have claws, do they?
No, they don't. I was trying to find a way to. I typed lizard. I typed gecko. This one's
There you
probably
go. That's
closer.
probably close. Yeah, except for he's missing
What's
the
its
leg.
name?
He's got,
He's got one foot in his pants and the other tail is through his other side of the.
Good old
It's like a
AI,
child.
brother.
Like you're dressing a child.
Can I criticize your guy?
yeah, can I finish?
Yeah.
Okay.
You would think we're discussing like international tariffs or something. Jesus Christ. Okay, go.
All right. So
Nice.
for those who don't know, I know not everyone's out there is a gamer, let alone a '90s kid. There's a character named Gex, the Gecko.
Okay, go.
Good luck.
All right.
Essentially, this is what I want.
Yeah.
I want him to be Gex. Okay.
Why not? A suit would be cool. Is there any mascots with a suit?
I mean, Rocky breaks out the suit. So for those who don't know, Gex is a British. He was kind
Secret
of
agent.
Yeah, a secret agent with a very sharp tongue and a very witty mouth.
Yeah.
He says very funny non sequiturs in the games. And he's a very distinguished gentleman. He can dress in suits. He's been detective before. He's
Yeah.
been karate man before.
Yeah.
He's been in a Bumblebee outfit. He's been like an Aladdin before. So he's very versatile. And we're in the new player empowerment era where we were talking about Jokic and LeBron, where there's like player coaches or whatever. The asset behind Gex, the Gecko, I want them to be in cahoots with PlayStation. Maybe they can do some kind of advertising together. Gecko is a funny man. He's witty. He's charming. The ladies love him, and he's his own man. What I really want to do is have a morph between an arena announcer and a mascot. A mascot who is both
Okay.
an arena announcer
Okay.
and a mascot.
So
Are there any talking mascots?
exactly. But
I mean-
why not one?
I don't know.
Yeah.
That's a good question.
Yeah.
Lock it low, little lizard. Or oh, you think that hurts? Ouch.
I like this idea a lot.
One of the greatest voices in the NBA is Kyle Speller. You know Kyle Speller?
I'm not familiar.
I know the name. Yeah.
He's been the announcer for the
Speller.
Denver Nuggets for the last 20 years.
I
You
should
know the
know
guy
that.
who goes,
2 minutes.
Oh,
remaining.
yeah, ow,
Yeah.
like when they won the championship, ow, ow, the guy who yells.
Yeah.
So I want Gex to be both the NBA in arena announcer as well as the figurehead of the team mascot. I'm thinking,
you gotta put him somewhere where people can see him.
yeah, that's gonna be difficult. And obviously his attributes have to be climbing because that's what geckos do naturally.
Yeah.
Very charming, but his gift of gab is really what makes him charming. So we have to find a way to incorporate that as a talking mascot. Now, geographically, I'm trying to think of places that you would see
Soccer
geckos.
player.
I'm talking about expansion in the league. A lot of people have been talking about having a team in Mexico or Mexico
Seattle.
City.
Mexico would actually be a good one.
So
That'd be an excellent
maybe
one.
Mexico City, and so there it is. The first gecko, and the team could be called
Gexico.
the Gecko Gexes.
The Mexico Gexicos.
So yeah,
I like the idea of like a talking mascot in stadium. That's kind of fire. The only thing is, man, that Geico Gecko, he has that market cornered. That motherfucker is a beast, bro. He is a motherfucker. That Gecko.
He really is.
He's so charming, man. He's everywhere.
As a loyal gamer and a longtime gamer, I would truly like to question the credibility of that. Because I don't know what happened first. I don't even
think it's close,
but
bro.
I guess
I think the Gecko destroys Gex. Sorry,
Gex. I don't know what happened to him.
I love Gex, but
that game was amazing. Anybody who played that game came out with the original PlayStation.
Yeah.
So I think it was actually the game that was sold with the PlayStation. So anybody who played it was an amazing game. I don't know why they didn't keep the franchise going.
They did 3 of them.
Yeah, but I mean, those were all in like the PlayStation. I don't even know if it made it to PlayStation 2.
Yeah, he was the figurehead of PlayStation. You know, Sonic, or Sega had Sonic. Early on. So yeah, before Crash Bandicoot, and Human, if you want to plug a couple of his voice highlights in his video games, feel free to pop them in right here.
Let's get it on. Lock and load, little lizard. Time to teach someone some manners. Party time.
Allie?
So mine is going to be kind of created on the spot.
Okay.
It's an old one, and it's not technically a mascot, but I think it should be a mascot. I've always believed that there should be more life to this.
Okay.
That the world should be able to see this and to enjoy it on the same level that we have.
I have no idea where you're going
throughout our childhood.
I don't either.
And to be honest, it would be a fantastic mascot for the podcast.
Okay.
So if I can get this started, and I'll hand it over for this to be completed.
I think I know what this is. Is there a triangle involved?
I have no idea. Any guesses?
It's I think it's been a while, so let's see how much of this is
the facial hair isn't what it used to be.
That's what I was gonna say. It's not quite.
What would you call it?
It's not the same as it was. It's fantastic. The day we saw this, the hair. Where's the rest? I have the picture that just happened to pop up.
Oh my God.
That's amazing. All right, let me take this up to the camera so that people can see. It's my face.
It's
my
a side
face.
profile.
Which one do you want? Here,
I'll take them both. So it'd be a big, giant, floating face of me. Oh shit! It's inverse.
Pull it back, bro.
You gotta just plop it
Yeah,
on.
I'll send you the picture. You can add it on.
Wow.
Fantastic.
Wow, that is iconic. It's like as simple as the Nike swoosh, as simple as the Adidas stripes. I mean,
hold on. There's a picture of you here.
Yes, he did both of us. That was me.
There's a picture of Allie there too.
He drew us
I
both.
remember drawing that. That's me.
You drew that?
Looks like my drawing. That's so good.
Yeah, but that was... I don't even know how old Mehran was when he came up with that.
He just saw me from the side. And
But,
that's your drawing.
the years have changed.
on the left. Yeah, that's got to be mine. That's hilarious.
The years have been very, very kind to Human. But when he was a child, I can't explain to you how dead-on accurate that picture was.
I was a triangle. I was literally a triangle with a mustache.
Arrow.
It was, yes. And
Blue arrow.
Isn't there a
It came
cartoon? There's a cartoon where people look like that now. Is
Yes.
it Phineas and Ferb or something?
yeah, I think it's
Phineas and Ferb. But Mehran drew that before Phineas
He drew
and Ferb.
that,
Yeah.
and it was such a nonchalant thing.
That's your pick?
That's my pick. That's my pick. Like I said, from the day I saw that, I thought the world needs to see this.
Wow.
I need to draw you.
Yes.
Remember Peter Griffin? All right, guys, thank you so much for watching the Podcast, the first ever mascot podcast. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Which mascots did we miss?
Which papillomatosis did you like?
Which anthropomorphosis? What else should be anthropomorphinized? Man, if I could beatbox, I would make you do a freestyle for mascots. You want to do a freestyle for mascots? I don't want to do it. Mascots, baby, work your ass off. Mascot, baby, work your mask off. Don't ever take your mask off. Baby, I like mascots, yeah.
something ascot.
How much money does your ascot?
Thanks, guys. Oh, comment, like, subscribe. Comment.
50.
We fucked up so much of what we said was so not right with mascots. We're bad at this. So write what is the good ones.
What's your list?
What's your list?
Comment below.
How bad was ours, you know? You know how people do that on purpose?
Thumbs down, thumbs up.
Like they'll just do something really bad so that people will comment below.
Sure, but I don't think this fits in there. I think we did our due diligence.
Definitely.
Shout out to y'all.
Shout out to y'all. Peace.